Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off last time, and I'm actually recording these back to back, which does mean that my head tracking software is still not set up. That's literally just because I stopped recording one, waited two minutes just to quickly do something, and I started again. Next episode I will try and make sure I've actually got the head tracking up. Now I was talking about how much I'm making in my other profile, and there we go. So I'm making currently 2,600 a day. That is pretty good, but it could be better. So we have got a job of truck rims. It's going from Herschel's to, oh dear, here we go, Orebro? I think that's how you pronounce that. And yeah, we're going to get going. Now I am lucky that I didn't get a fine at the end of the last episode, because I didn't have my lights on. But I am very, very proud of myself for not getting a fine last episode. And we're going to try and continue that today. Whether I can actually do it is another question, but I'll do my best. So this is a long job. This is 32 minutes, which means it's going to be the entire episode once again. It's 32 minutes, however, I think... Ooh, that was not a nice move there, buddy. I'm fairly certain that we're actually going to be taking a ferry. So let's have a quick look. Oh, we are, yes. We're going to Frederikshavn, which we haven't yet discovered. So that's our first waypoint, which is in 1 hour and 16. And then we do have a fair amount of driving to do. But the ferry's not far. So yeah, just 78 kilometres to the ferry. What on earth? Oh, it's trucks. I wonder what on earth that guy was carrying then. So we're going to be doing this in the daylight, which is nicely timed, I must say. Because I did do it on purpose, to get us a daylight job. However, because of the length of the job, it could be dusk by the time we actually finish. Depends really on how long the ferry takes. If the ferry doesn't take too long, then we can maybe get it done during the day. But I think by the time we've got the whole thing finished, we might have to rest again. Which is not a bad thing. Because if we can do 4 days driving, rest, 4 days driving, rest, 4 days driving, rest in each episode, that works out quite well. Also gives a better sense of achievement, I guess, because at the moment we're doing a lot of sort of mixed episodes. Some episodes we get 2 jobs done, some episodes we get just 1. One episode I did 1.5. That was a strange episode. Yeah, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to kind of have a routine. A bit like can't remember which series it was on FS. It might have been the Max Realism, where I didn't work after a certain time. Or I couldn't have workers after a certain time, I think, was what I was doing. It was unrealistic to be asking workers to be out late, considering I wasn't paying them. Because I don't pay my workers in FS. I am a cheater. I'm not paying people. Oh, I've got the brakes on. There was no one coming anyway, actually. Didn't need to do that. So I probably... Oh, it's the wrong key. Which one do I want? This one? This one, there we go. Oh, we've still got plenty of pressure actually. How are we doing? I just accidentally reset and yeah. Damn it, I reset. I wasn't meant to do that until we finished with the fuel tank. I forgot, I got my keys mixed up. Damn it. Oh well. I do know that we have 878 litres remaining of fuel. Should say in here. 877 now. So I am still going to actually work out how much the fuel cost and how much we made using that fuel. I'll do that once we get a bit once we actually get to the point where we need to refuel. Right now, we've still got plenty. And we are ticking our way up towards that €16,000 mark, which is where we need to be so that we can get ourselves so we can use the loans to then get ourselves a garage upgrade. Ooh, something's going on here. We're dropping to 70, okay. Yes, we can get ourselves a garage upgrade and a truck. A truck for a driver. Now I did look, I'm pretty sure I did it on screen, but I did look at whether it was possible to actually get them a cheaper truck than the Mercedes. And I found that I think either the Mercedes was the cheapest, or it was the second cheapest, and the cheapest was this Scania. And I don't want to buy a second Scania. I mean, I do, but not yet. So, yeah, it's going to have to be the Mercedes, which does mean we need a good chunk of walla to be able to pay for that. So that's the game now, getting enough money. And of course, I earned 2,000 something last time, and we're going to have to make a bank payment today. I'm not sure what time, I don't remember. But we will be making a bank payment, and that bank payment will suck out €1,600, I think. So, oh, 2,570 I made last time. Oh, and I have to pay for the ferry, don't I? Because it's my truck. Ugh. There is a mod that makes the ferry prices more realistic. Apparently they're too expensive, I don't know. But I haven't added it in. Because to be honest, we don't take the ferry that often. I don't see it as some really big issue. Yes, it's a lot in comparison to how much I'm earning, but it's not that much. Not really. It could be far, far worse. Right, we're heading into this one here. Which is going to Oslo, by the looks of it. There we go. So we want to go to... Go to Gothenburg or Oslo? No, we want to go to Gothenburg. Which is going to cost us 112 and take 3 hours and 15. Luckily it doesn't really take 3 hours and 15. There we go! Gothenburg discovered! Woohoo! And I can turn my lights off. So where should we be going? We need to leave somehow. I think we leave this way. Yes, by the looks of it we do. No. Yes. Confusing myself. Okay, we've got to pull out of here. Please let me out. Don't drive into me. Good, good. I was very scared then. Right, so now we've got 18 minutes. Which is nice. That means the episode's going to be a decent sort of length. 380 kilometers. Yeah, pretty good. And when we get there, we'll still have a full day of driving. So we'll pick the job for the next day when we get there. The next episode. But we won't need to sleep like we did last time. We will be able to get some driving done. And if we catch a ferry back... I never get this. You need a rest every 11 hours. Or whatever it is. 11? 12 hours. Every 12 hours you need a rest. Got that. But there's also a maximum number of driving hours you can do in a day. And that sort of goes hand in hand with the sleep pattern on ETS2. Until you think about ferries, ferries count as a rest. Which they do count as a break, I believe. I did look at this before. I was trying to look at the differences between driving hours you're allowed to do in each country in Europe. That's a mess. That's a real mess. There's no EU value. But when I was looking at that, it never mentioned that if you have a break for 45 minutes to catch a ferry, that counts as a full rest. That just counts as one of your breaks. However, if anyone's watching this who actually has an understanding of the rest rules in Europe, honestly, I started looking at Germany, I thought I'd sussed out Germany, then saw that France was slightly different, and then saw that Spain was 1 hour less, I think, than both Germany and France. So technically, if you pass the border... Why am I still doing 50? If you pass the border into Spain from France, and you had 1 hour of driving time left when you were in France, you now don't when you get into Spain. It's so confusing. I guess it's something you just know if you're a truck driver, because you plan your routes and everything, but very confusing. Unless, of course, you're a truck driver who just stays in one country, in which case, easy. Go on then. Oh, really? Thank you for making me slam my brakes on it. To be fair, I did not put my indicator on. But where did he think I was going to go? He thought I was going to be turning right? No, of course I'm coming out. Seems like a lunatic thing for him to do, really. Anyway, enough with the rambling. Let's get going. So we get ourselves up to speed. I have a need for speed. What was that even in? It wasn't in the... What was that movie in? Was it Speed? No, I don't think so. I think it was a stupid movie. I have a feeling it was something like Naked Gun. I don't know. Which, if you're watching this and you don't know what Naked Gun is, you need to go and watch Naked Gun. You don't need to watch them all. You just need to watch the first one. That will give you the idea of how ridiculous and also hilarious Leslie Nielsen is. And also, if you haven't watched Airplane, I mean, that is one of the best comedies ever created, I think. Most of it is probably not allowed anymore, not politically correct, but it is just so good. Autopilot is hilarious. And one of my favourite bits, I use the meme constantly in Discord and WhatsApp and everything. I just want to say, good luck, we're all counting on you. And he keeps coming in, time after time. Oh, and of course, I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Because someone says, surely you can't be serious. It's just comedy genius. Who came up with that line? It's a ridiculous line, but who came up with it? Whoever it is gets a medal. Alright, we're turning left. And I now really want to go and watch Airplane. So, recording cancelled, episode over. I'm going to go and watch Airplane instead. No, we'll get this done before I go and find where to watch it, because I don't even know. I don't think it's on Netflix for me. Huh. That is weird. Right. Just gonna use the screenshot mode so we can test this. Do you see that? We can see a car. We can see the cars coming from there, or we could. We can see a car and a van. That is the same car and van that I see behind me. That is a weird bug. That I can't see my own truck in the reflection, but I can see what's behind me in the reflection. I don't know. That's strange. I don't know how I noticed that. I saw it and I thought, that doesn't make any sense. See, you can see the blue one. He's about to go past us. Yeah, you can see him. Why can I not see my own truck? That's so strange. And what is going on here, guys? Come on. Oh, wow. Did you see that truck just suddenly bounce? Like he spawned in. And the bus? Where's the bus going? These guys, are they finally moving? Looks like it. And now I'm worried about what that truck is going to do. Is he going to try and pull in? Is his car going to let me go? The car did not want to let me go. This is a hazard waiting to happen, or at least a fine waiting to happen. That truck has slowed down to let me through. Good. Oh, I really thought there was going to be something bad happening then. And we've still got about 15 minutes left. Okay. I've got my brakes on. I've got my indicators on so that nobody tries to ram me from the side. Come on, buddies. It is free. Let's go. Let's move. There we go. I purposely blocked the way so you could get out. But you have to repay me by speeding up. Yeah, there we go. Good guys. But now we can get up to speed. We still haven't upgraded this truck in any way. Because we've been saving the money. But I'm very pleased that we haven't wasted money. That would not be good. We spent all our money on gadgets, like I did stupidly on my main profile. I had 100,000 in my account and I didn't need to buy any trucks. Could have bought a new garage. And instead, what did I do? I spent the whole lot on lights. I just bought lights for my truck. 100,000 euros worth of lights. Well, plus an engine upgrade, but the engine upgrade I think only cost me about 5,000. The rest of it was just lights, and because it's a Scania as well, ooh, it's 50. Ooh. Because it's Scania as well, I fitted the Scania V8 pack, so I had like a full set of side skirts, and I think it's called a protective cover. It's the one that goes just there where you see the cables. Brakes. It goes to kind of protect the truck from whatever trailer pin, I think it's called. But yeah, I just spent a fortune on stuff that I didn't need. I wish we were in that position on here, but we are definitely not. Even the idea of having 100,000 right now seems so far away. But to have 100,000 and then be able to blow the entire lot on something stupid like lights, that's even more of a dream. If I have 100,000 on here, it's for a reason, like to pay off the loan or something, not to spend on jazzing up the truck for no actual benefit. It's very bright now, I will say that. I did a heavy haulage job with it, with my, while I was slowing, we'll go to 50, go to 30. Did a heavy haulage job, and I put a load of hazard like strobes on the front of it. They're very nice, they light up the way. Everybody knows I've got some kind of heavy haulage. But in terms of benefit, none. None whatsoever. They just make me happy and and they look very cool. And now we are waiting for the lights. Once again, I love lights. And why is that guy down there waiting for lights as well? We can't both be waiting. It's not how these work. One of us should be allowed to move. If it's not me... Okay, it's him. Good. I was worried. I thought these were faulty lights and I'm going to get stuck here for days. So... Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at these guys, they're just chatting, they're not doing anything. Having a gas. That would be something nice if when SCS were doing development of an area, you know, like I can't remember what their latest post was. I think it was a German city they were updating. It'd be very cool if actually when they were doing that German city. Oh, what was that? It was a loan installment. Okay, because I did put my foot down a bit too much. Yeah, when they were doing development in an area, they stuck a load of roadworks in there. They could do it through a patch, and then every time they progress a little bit further with the development, the roadworks could look more complete. Like there, they were doing something on the road, as they get closer to the point where they're actually going to present the new city that they've been working on. The road could be going from the gravel that they put down, I can't remember what it's called, like the sub layer. Could be going from that to asphalt, and then next time you could see it rolling. They could do it with patches, so it doesn't have to be a major upgrade. And then it also wouldn't break pro mods. Well, it probably would break pro mods. Everything breaks pro mods. Pro mods, as much as I love it, is the bane of my life. Every time there's a small update on ETS2, oh, you need to download a new version of pro mods. Oh, fantastic. Great. Another half a day. I say half a day, it's not really, because I paid to download the quicker version, but still, it's just a pain having to download it all the time. Every time there's a small version change. And the thing with the ETS2 versions is they're usually worth having. It's not like, right now I have RimWorld, which has been updated 2 or 3 times, and what's in there is not that beneficial to me versus the mods that aren't compatible. So I've rolled it back so that I can keep my mods. Once the mods are updated, if they're updated, then I will go to another version, to the latest version. But for now, it's not worth it. But with ETS2, it tends to be updates that are actually worth having, which means then you do have to update. And because you have to update, you then have to get a new version of ProMods. And that's one of the reasons why we don't have ProMods on here. Also because the loading times are very, very slow. My computer is quite powerful. And it's not... it is 5 years old, but it's still pretty good. But yeah, loading times with pro mods on and without pro mods, even with the number of mods that I'm running at the moment, which, oh damn, I have a mod. I put it in the mod list, but I haven't turned it on. Yeah, I found some seasonal mods, and I was going to put the spring mod on. I even put the link in the mod list so that you guys would have it. But then I just completely forgot to actually toggle it on. So at the end of this episode, I will toggle it on, just so that I can be sure that it's done. That's so annoying. This is when I find out afterwards that actually I did toggle it on. But I don't think so. Oh, we're on these roads where I don't actually like doing full speed. That tractor is flying. Tractors don't drive that fast. I play FS, I know they don't. Even the fast track doesn't go this fast, I don't think. We can get around. If we go quickly. That was dangerous. I don't want to have to overtake you as well. Come on, speed up. Better. I have to say, it's some very nice countryside here, though. So, we're going to get into this view, so we can have a look at the countryside as we go along. It's pretty nice. Oh, I'm flying. I should not be. Yeah, it's very nice here. And I think we're staying on here for quite a while. We're heading to Orebro, which must be past Stockholm, because Stockholm is the next item on the sign. Whoa. Why did we have to slow down for you? What were you slowing down for? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to put my mirrors on when I'm in this view. I don't think I actually need them. They really slow down to do those turns, and because they're AI, they do the turns in such a strange way as well. When you're in a, well, I was going to say small wheelbase, It's long wheelbase compared to a car, but it's still pretty small. You don't need to turn out like that. There's no requirement. Just turn in. By turn out, I mean turn the opposite direction to where you're actually trying to go. So if you want to make a right turn, you turn left a little bit first. But kind of give yourself more room when you make the right. You don't need to do that on a truck like the one we just saw. Definitely not necessary. So we carry on. Got about 5 minutes real time. Just watch the sights as we go. It's quite nice. Nice bit of countryside. Now with the winter scenery, I imagine this would be looking very, very different. As it's not winter. I think it's summer. I think ETS2 is permanent summer, if I remember right. But I'm probably not remembering correctly. But I think it's permanent summer. And there is a nice mod on the Steam Workshop that I don't think is really... It looks interesting, but I think I need to try it on a different profile. I don't want to use it on this one just yet. But it's... it changes the sun up, sun down times, or as we call them in normal English, sunset and sunrise. Sun up and sun down. I don't even know which country says that. But anyway, it changes those based on the real time of year. So it actually checks what time of year it is now, and then adjusts those times, and also changes them based on the country you're in, I believe. So if you're in a northern country during winter, you actually have a lot of sun, I think. And in summer, in Spain, you get a lot of sun as well. But it just adjusts those times. It looks very cool. Oh, hello, cat. The other cat is just... she does this. She wakes up and just kind of squeaks. Are you still there? Yeah, of course I'm still here. I'm sitting right next to you. She does it all the time. I don't know why. Both my cats want to be involved in the videos today. One in the last one, trying to give me a fine at the end. And one in this one, who just wants to say hello. There you go. Life with cats is quite crazy, I must say. And once we've delivered this, I then need to get both videos edited so that I can then get them all uploaded on time, make sure everyone stays happy. That is the plan. But I have to say, editing ETS2 videos is much, much quicker. It really is. Because I'm not doing time lapses, I'm not doing very many jump cuts. Very rarely do I do a jump cut. It's usually just after I've done a screenshot, I then have to jump cut back. Or I did it on the previous episode, I think. I got fed up of waiting at traffic lights, so I just jumped through them. But they're very minor. Most of the time, it's just a straight recording, and I just have to edit the start point and the end point, and cut out the screenshot section, unless I've talked through that anyway, and then I'm done. That's why I do like these ETS2 videos. They are much easier. Okay, so we are coming up to our destination. I can see we're coming off at the next junction. 20 kilometres out. 19 now. So, we will get back in cab, ready to complete this journey. 15:06. Yeah, we're going to be there at about just after 3 o'clock, basically. There's going to be some traffic lights, I'm certain of it. But we're going to be there just after 3, with plenty of hours left of driving, actually. Which means we will definitely be picking up a second job. But not for today. Ooh, I feel like I'm tipping. Yeah, the next job will be for next episode. so that I can be sure that we're already ready to rock and roll on the next episode. I can turn these mirrors off now that we're inside. No need for them. And we're going to discover or rebro soon. There we go. Discovered. And of course a red light. So talking of jumping, let's jump through these lights. Now it's our turn. And we're there, basically. This is where we're delivering to Norsken. I've just got to find the entrance. I think it's here. Now this is what I was talking about when I said turning out. Now here, it makes sense, because that could be a tight turn. Okay, home. Where do we need it? He wants it... Oh, over there, okay. Not a problem, we can do that for you, good sir. Hello! Now, let's do this one. We're out, sticking our head outside, I think. Because I feel like today I can do this. I'm looking in that mirror. And I think we're doing pretty well. Oh, I don't want to blow my own trumpet. I'm going to blow my own trumpet. That was awesome. Excellent work, Jack. So, detach. That is another 2300 roughly. And we're almost there at the next level. So, what do we have for next episode? Let's decide. We are here in Orebro. We've got potted flowers. Okay, sausages. That's the Finland. What is that? Latvia. Grapes over to Finland as well. Liver paste. Ooh, lovely. That's going to Latvia. Beef. That's a bit heavy. That's going to Russia. Norway. Doesn't pay very well, but we haven't been to Norway, and that might be quite a nice drive. Like I said, it doesn't pay great, but I think we should take that one. So, let's go and quickly pick that job up before we finish the episode, so that we know exactly what we're doing next time. Oops. Smacked my mouse with my hand rather than just gently touching it. And we are turning right. No one coming, so we're clear. And where's our turn? Just by here. Basically doing a 360. Where we just were is on the opposite side of this. And we turn right into here, I think. Yeah. Nordic Crown. Okay. Pick up the freight. So we've got some vinegar. I like that trailer. Let's use that. And we are over here. So by the way, just to point it out because I'm very pleased with myself, that's 2 episodes in a row now with no fines. Oh yeah. So yeah, I am very happy with myself. We'll see if we can go for 3, but it won't be today. I am not doing any more calling today. Today I need to instead get the video is edited, so we won't be recording. But there we go, that is us done. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye bye.